Hey folks, Susie Miller here, coming to you live from the nest. It's day 7. I know I look like a bit like the Bride of Frankenstein with my red eye here. I popped a blood vessel somehow. So ignore that and just let me talk to you today about being on the road and being overwhelmed. And it doesn't matter where you are, unless I think you're on the beach watching the waves crash in. It is easy to get overwhelmed in the dailiness of life. There's construction going on behind us in our little RV park. So excuse that noise, but so I woke up this morning and it's officially 1 week today that we have been on the road. We left late last Friday night, and so Saturday was day 1. So today is day 7, and honestly, I'm a bit overwhelmed. I'm tired, and most of all, when I got up this morning, I wanted to throw the covers back on me and curl up and read and check out for the day. And what I thought I would talk about today in terms of relationships with ourselves and others and being on the road is, it doesn't change that you have responsibilities. It doesn't change in life that you have things you have to take care of when you feel overwhelmed. We all feel overwhelmed at times. And something I learned from being in direct sales was you've got to suit up and show up no matter how you feel. And that our feelings, we can say, you know what, I don't really feel like working today. I really feel overwhelmed today. I really feel like, crawling back under the covers and reading a book, and it's gray and rainy here. And so those are my feelings. I'm going to validate my feelings, and then I'm going to decide what to do about them. So for me, those are my feelings. But the reality is I have some responsibilities of things to take care of today. There's still some disorganization in the nest. You know how when you move in and there's boxes everywhere? Well, it's still that way here in terms of trying to find places for things. And so the virtual tour is going to get put off. Although I will post some pictures today. As you see behind me, there's some shiplap. I have some stagecoach curtains. And way up there, that's our dishes closet. So I'll post some pictures about that today. But what I want to talk about literally was suiting up and showing up and doing the work even when you don't feel like it. One of the little post-it notes on my desk says, activity precedes motivation. Hey Colleen, so glad you're here. I just want to say hi to Colleen. She's a friend back in the DC area. But activity precedes motivation. So you know how when you go to the gym and you get dressed and you drag yourself to the gym, or you drag yourself out for the run, and about halfway through it you're like, oh my gosh, I love this. Or at the end of it you're like, I'm so glad I did that. Well, because your activity preceded your motivation. I'm not going to miss a day at the gym ever again. I don't know if you've ever said that. I sure have. So the idea is just do the next thing. Suit up, show up. I actually got dressed, put on a little bit of, makeup, real clothes, so that I could actually, psych myself into doing the work. And so now I'm going to sit down at my computer and get some work done. I actually did this video, and I know it's a bit late today, but the whole idea of doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. So 2 mantras for you to take away with you today is suit up and show up, and activity precedes motivation. When you take the action that you really don't want to take, that you're overwhelmed and don't feel like doing, you will actually feel better about yourself. You will feel successful. You will feel accomplished. You won't feel like you're beating yourself up for not doing what you know you quote unquote should be doing. And always that leads to a better relationship with ourselves. And if you follow me at all, you know that I talk about a better relationship with others, with God, always starts with our relationship with ourselves. So take that for what you want today. If you have a time when you have really suited up and shown up and it resulted in something good, or when you dragged yourself to the gym and you were really glad you did, or when you took activity and preceded motivation, pop it in the comments below and let's talk about times when we've been successful at this, because success breeds success. Have a great day. I'll talk to you tomorrow.